Gongxi Fasai, that is Happy New Year in Chinese, and we are entering the Chinese New Year. It's the year of the fire horse, and I thought I would share 3 great books by Chinese authors or about China. The first is a classic book called Red Sorghum by Mo Yan. He's a Chinese author who won the Nobel Prize, I think in 2012, bit controversially because he had maybe some involvement with Maoist activities, but anyway, this was one of his first novels he wrote in the mid-80s, and it's the story of a multi-generational farming family experiencing the vast history of China around it, from the rise of Mao, the Cultural Revolution, and other hugely traumatic events, and how they as farmers were navigating that landscape. This book was adapted into a fantastic movie directed by the great Chinese director Zhang Yimou and starring the Chinese megastar Gong Li. Absolutely fantastic film, but the book is, as always, better than the movie. The second book is The Three-Body Problem by Liu Cixin. This is a science fiction trilogy, and it is absolutely brilliant. I cannot recommend it enough. Start with the first book. What's great here is not necessarily the characters or their emotional development, but more the science behind the book, which is astounding. The concepts are so thought-provoking. It's absolutely brilliant. And the rest of the trilogy is great too. And then the third book I would recommend is Red Memory by Tanya Brannigan. This is an investigation on how the Chinese Cultural Revolution of the mid to late 60s traumatized China across generations for years to come, and that it still has a somewhat unspoken but very real impact on the politics and society of China today. And this author, I interviewed her for my podcast. We talked about this. It was a fascinating interview that I really recommend you listen to. The link is in the bio. Those for me are 3 great books about China.